these from me, like 25 or so at a time. These are folding stands for whatever purpose that you might think you wanted. Some people use them to set iPads on or cookbooks, a variety of different things, but they come in 3 sizes. So this is the small, this is the middle size, and then I have the mega large size. We create these pieces. That also involves this particular jig that I've made right here, and that I use to cut the notches in the stands. Here are legs that will go in to make those stands, and what we have to do is put that notch in here for that to lay back against. So how we're going to do that is we're going to lay that in here. Yeah, that was the tricky part. So that it would lay back in a proper orientation. Prior to cutting all those, I'd take it over there into the oscillating spindle sander and put up a 45-degree stop and cut those corners off, or sand them, actually sand those corners off on a 45-degree angle. And what that does, it just makes it easier to handle so there aren't any sharp points sticking out. The tricky part right here in getting where it stops, so that it stops at the exact right point.
Exactly.
So I made this so it's adjustable, so this can move in and out if necessary to adjust that stopping point. Tricky part is getting the hole drilled in just the right place so that when it pivots, it doesn't bind up and everything is on top of one another. The drilling jig. So this piece will go on here like this, slide up against the stop. The clamp goes down to hold it down, and we begin drilling. Real slow. That way it drills a nice clean hole. So we've drilled the holes in one side of the legs. Now we've got a left hand and a right hand set of legs. So first the legs have to go in with the screw holes sticking out. They go in the jig like that. Then the legs come on, and these holes have to be facing out. They sit in like that. Then we'll grab a crossbar, lay it on that piece, crossbar, and lay it on this piece. Now we'll take a little bit of glue and just put a little bit on the edge. Put this on and press it down and make sure that the arms stay in and the cross piece is aligned. Hold it for a second until the glue attaches, then we'll go over to the other cross piece. Add just a dab of glue there and do the same thing. Pull this up against the stop, which regulates how far the arms are going to tilt back, as we saw when we were looking at the assembled pieces. So we got these on here. Now we're going to grab the nail gun and we're going to shoot some brads. There is the assembly. Now we can take it out of the jig and we'll go and put screws in it and see how it's going to go together. 1-inch peg screws. So we'll slide this out, start the screw. There it is right there. So we're into the hole. So the tricky part in making sure that these things work evenly is getting those holes drilled in exactly the same location. And so my goal is one day to make a jig on the CNC that will accurately place them. I don't have to figure out each time where to put them. And so there is our folding stand. And it lays, the objective is to get it to lay right onto that 45-degree angle and also have these flush here. And that's the trick in getting the holes drilled in just exactly the right place.